Hey, hi. So, it's the end of the month. It's not close to it. It's actually the end of the month. Um, and yeah, I got some updates like I normally do. Um, if you're new, because I know we've got some new people, and I'll talk on that for a second. But if you're new, I like to do this at the end of the month, and more or less, kind of like it's a better way to talk to you guys and stuff, and give you updates on personal life, gaming, and maybe ideas for the channel and all that stuff. But speaking of like some new people, I see that we're getting closer to 90 subscribers, and I think that's awesome. I mean, I'm not a big person when it comes to like getting subscribers, or I'm not really big on like getting famous. I'm more or less doing this just for like enjoyment, because whenever I do, like, basically the idea for YouTube is like, I would like, this is like a thing I can do to pretty much have fun on the side while I do like my jobs and stuff that kind of bother me, and then all that, instead of me just, you know, having to go to work and then come home and then pretty much have nothing to do besides maybe clean the house and then go to bed. Instead of just keep doing the same routine, this gives me something a little extra to do, and it's fun to do as well. That's the reason why I like doing it. And I really like, I'm really happy you guys are actually enjoying my videos and stuff, or at least watching them, whether you are or not. It's just, I'm just happy that people are able to just sit down and maybe watch a minute or two and at least get a little bit of enjoyment out of it. And yeah, that's all I really got on that. But I'm gonna do a quick rundown for like this whole update, because I don't want it to be too long. I don't want it to be another 30-minute long update video, but I got quite a bit to talk about. But we're gonna start with the games we completed, because we did a decent amount of stuff for this month, I'd like to say. We beat Doom. Doom was fun. We're still on Doom 2. I only got one part of. I'm gonna beat Doom next week, or this coming week, should I say. I'll probably finish Doom 2, and the Doom was fun, but like the fourth episode wasn't really my favorite. And the reason why the fourth episode wasn't my favorite is because it didn't really feel like a lot of the stuff in that episode was needed. It felt like a lot of it was overdone, which I did a little research, and I think they had another person do that map. I don't think it's the original developers. I'm not sure. I think that's what I read, but I'm not sure. I have to look at it again. But what I do know is it's a prequel to the sequel of Doom 2, and I think every mission on the fourth episode is a Bible verse, if I'm correct. I think so. I think that's what I looked up. But yeah, it's like, it wasn't bad, but it just kind of got annoying with like all the key cards and the placements, and it felt like everything was just, it just felt like it was just there, just be put there. And like I said, it's a prequel to Doom 2, so it's like, it kind of gives you, it kind of like dips your toes into what you might see in Doom 2 or what you're going to encounter, but at the same time, Doom 2 didn't feel that annoying compared to that fourth episode. Now, it does get annoying, I won't lie. There's parts that I haven't showed that it will, but I will. It does get annoying, but yeah, it doesn't really get all that annoying. Like, it doesn't bother me that bad, but yeah, that's all I really got for Doom. And we beat Gears 5, and Gears 5 was a good story. I liked the story, but it kind of, I don't know how I really feel about the game. I don't know, it just kind of just doesn't really give me that satisfying feeling for an ending. And whenever I was playing it and stuff, like when I was like going through and all that, I mean, I was enjoying the free roam. Like, that was a cool idea, but at the same time, the free roam almost doesn't even feel like it's needed. It's kind of just pointless in a way, in my opinion. And the reason why I think it's pointless is because whenever I was going through the campaign, and I was gonna go through and do all like the side stuff, because I thought, okay, well, maybe since they made this thing where it's like, oh, you're gonna have to decide, or you're going through her head, and the way they made it seem like where if you're not doing helping people and all this stuff, you're practically going to turn into the Locust. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, well, I don't want that to happen. I want her to be good. But I was looking at the endings and looking at other people's playthroughs, and it's kind of the same thing. Nothing really changes. It's just extra achievements. And that kind of bothered me. It didn't really feel like those, like, the side quests were interesting, but it doesn't really feel like it's an impact. It just didn't feel like it was really needed at the same time. Now, I can maybe see the first part just because, like, if your uncle died and you're gonna spread a little bit of awareness, but like the other one, not so much, to be honest. And I know how they did it because of the upgrades and all that, but it's just like, it just really didn't feel like it was needed. The other issue I got with Gears 5's campaign was the ending, which is a spoiler if you haven't seen it. I really didn't like the fact that you had to decide between killing Dell or JD. I feel like that, I mean, I know why they did it, so they can basically continue the Gears story, but what I'm worried about with this next Gears story is I don't want it to repeat itself, because if you guys remember back in Gears 3 when Dom died, which was a major thing, and then you killed the Queen and then it's over. And it worries me that it's low-key kind of doing the same thing again, but like with different characters. And because it's like, whichever one dies, which I don't know which one's canon, I think Dell's the canon one that dies. So if Dell dies, you're basically gonna go kill the Queen again. And I don't know, I feel like if they do make the next Gears, I feel like they should put more impact into it, I guess you could say, or make it more. I think it should be the final, I guess you could say, because I don't want Gears of War to be this game that becomes Halo. And I'm not ragging on Halo, but if you notice with Halo, like with Master Chief and all that stuff, like Halo 5, say what you want, but Halo 5 in my opinion is really not the best game in the world. Like, I enjoyed Halo 5 when it came out, maybe after a month or so, but now if you play it, it's really not that good as it used to be. It's really not that fun. Master Chief Collection is a lot better, but Halo 5 is just kind of just there now, and there's so much wrong with it that I don't like, and I kind of hope they do better in Infinite. But yeah, speaking of Halo, I do know they're making the Halo Reach remaster. I may make a couple videos on that whenever it's fully released, and I know it's coming to PC as well, so I might check that out whenever I get a chance. I know Call of Duty's out. I'm gonna give you guys a quick heads up. I beat the campaign. I plan on uploading that next month as well. If you guys want, I guess, a good rough estimate of how long the campaign is, about roughly 5 hours is how long it took me to beat it. But I'm gonna put it in parts and just upload it. I'm gonna probably do Doom 2 though. I'm gonna start with that and beat that right off the bat though, because I want to get that game done. I really don't want to forget about a game, because the major issue what I'm noticing with myself when it comes to these videos is I'm not really focusing. I focus on too many games, and then I focus on one game, then I forget about the other games. So I'm gonna focus on Doom, then I'm gonna focus a little bit on Path of Exile so I can get to the next act, and then I'm gonna focus on Call of Duty. And I know there's Days Gone, and then there's the DLC I said I was gonna do for Sword Art, which I still I got it now. It's just I gotta play it. So yeah, I gotta do that too. So if these don't get done by November, expect it maybe December, maybe next year, I don't know. But I'm gonna get these games done, mainly because I just want to sit, play, and I don't really like to rush, but I like to sit and enjoy the game for what it is. But yeah, that's all I really got when it comes to games and stuff like that. But there's one thing I want to, like, I guess, talk about, and it's a major thing. I want to lower the amount, not the amount of videos, but I want to lower the length of my videos. And I'm gonna try to reduce the lengths of the videos now. Instead of me doing them like an hour long or 4 hours long or some stuff like that, I'm gonna try to get them down to at least 20 to 30 minutes long. And the reason why I want to do that is because, one, it keeps you guys don't have to sit there and watch a long ass video, because I feel like some of you guys probably get annoyed if I upload a long video. And the other reason is because it's easier for me to edit it and upload it when I get off work or something like that and I need to upload one. Because what I've been doing lately is, instead of me, you know, just uploading at a specific time, I've been uploading rather late, if you've noticed, and I figured that'd be easier to do for everyone to see the videos and stuff. And I also want to be able to put out more multiplayer videos and I guess some other stuff like Apex and Vigor and all that such. And speaking of Apex, I know we did that Halloween event and it got pretty good views. I'll say that did well, better than I expected. I mean, I'm happy you guys enjoyed it, and I actually enjoyed that that little thing. Even Rainbow Six Sieges was fun. I know For Honors got one, but I haven't really tried it yet. I may try it or get some recordings and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I really got with that. What else did we do? We played King of Fighters 98. That was pretty fun. It was hard, but it was fun. I know Momiji came out to Dead or Alive 6, but I'm not really all that interested in that. Let's see. I think I'm looking at my list. I think that's all I really got for that.
Excellent armaments, operator.
Yeah, that's all I got. So, yeah, because I'm looking at all I got literally written down is just me talking about Gears, talk about Sword Art, talk about Doom, Modern Warfare. Oh, there is one thing I want to talk about. Okay, let me sit up for a bit. Okay, so there's one thing I want to talk about and I want to do, and I want to see if you guys maybe like this. When it comes to multiplayer videos, I want to improve myself on some games. And I've been saying I've been wanting to do it, but honestly it's because I'm nervous and I don't want to upload it. But I'm gonna get to the point where I'm just gonna force myself to do it just so I can help myself improve with games. And it's more or less fighting games. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try every Friday. I'm gonna try it this time. Every Friday I'm gonna upload a video of a fighting game, whatever game. If it's Dead or Alive, Tekken. I don't know about Mortal Kombat because the last couple videos I did got age restricted, and I already know how that works. If your video gets age restricted, then you can't. Then it basically limits the amount of people that can watch it. So yeah, that's that. The thing is, I know I can edit it and like have it audited, where edited and changed and all that stuff, where it's not that bad. But I don't want to have to change something. Well, I want you guys to see the full raw thing. I don't want you to, I guess, see the different changes and all that stuff. And there's also Soul Calibur, because Soul Calibur is getting a massive update. But yeah, that's my whole idea when it comes to that. And yeah, then there were some other things that happened to me personally. I guess I could talk about because they're so interesting stuff. I pre-ordered the Ghost Recon Breakpoint game, which I already know the controversy or the whole shebang with that one. Not many people were happy with it. It didn't do well. Anything as I know about that. Well, I'm gonna let you guys know I pre-ordered the Wolves edition, and before anyone rags on me, I didn't get it before the game because of the game. I honestly wanted it because I wanted the figurine. The figurine looked kind of cool, and that's the only reason why I wanted it. Well, when I pre-ordered it, it was supposed to come in on the 29th, and it didn't come in. Some guy got it. I'm not gonna say or anything about it, but some guy got it. He never gave it to me, so I had to contact Ubisoft, and they sent me a replacement, that was all good on them. That's awesome. And yeah, that's probably the only major thing that has happened, because nothing else crazy has happened with me besides me having to get some new shoes because the bottom of my shoe just decided to fall off, and I had to duct tape it at work. But that's all that happened. But yeah, I think that's really it. I don't know what game is playing. I think it probably be Call of Duty. I don't know, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update video. I hope you guys look forward to any of the games that we're gonna be playing, which is gonna be like Days Gone, Modern Warfare, and all that stuff. But yeah. That being said, I'll see you guys later. See ya.